Nelson Mandela was one of the greatest leaders in world history. He was a freedom fighter, political prisoner, peacemaker, and the first black president of South Africa. His life tells a powerful story of courage, sacrifice, and the fight for equality. Early life, 1918 to 1941. Nelson Mandela was born on the 18th of July 1918 in a small village called Mvezo in South Africa. His birth name was Rolihlahla Mandela, which means troublemaker. He grew up in a royal family of the Thembu people and learned discipline, leadership, and African traditions from a young age. He later went to school and university where he studied law. This education helped him understand injustice and the unfair treatment of black South Africans. Joining the freedom struggle, 1944 to 1960, Mandela joined the African National Congress, ANC, in 1944. The ANC was fighting against apartheid, a brutal system that separated people by race and gave all power to the white minority. At first, Mandela believed in peaceful protests, marching and speaking out. But the government responded with violence, arresting and killing protesters. Arrest life in prison, 1962 to 1990. In 1962, Mandela was arrested and later sentenced to life imprisonment in 1964. He spent 27 years in prison, most of them on Robben Island, in a small, harsh cell. Life in prison was very hard. He did forced labor, he was beaten and humiliated, he was separated from his family, he was not allowed to speak freely. Yet, Mandela never gave up. He became a symbol of hope to millions of people around the world. Freedom and the end of apartheid, 1990 to 1994. In 1990, after years of pressure from inside and outside South Africa, Mandela was released from prison. The apartheid government realized the system could no longer survive. Mandela worked with President F.W. de Klerk to peacefully end apartheid. Instead of seeking revenge, Mandela chose forgiveness and unity. First black president of South Africa, 1994 to 1999. In 1994, South Africa held its first democratic election where all races could vote. Nelson Mandela won and became the first black president of South Africa. As president, he promoted peace and reconciliation, worked to unite black and white citizens, improved education, healthcare, and human rights, built a new democratic South Africa based on equality, Nobel Peace Prize, and global respect. In 1993, Nelson Mandela and F.W. de Klerk won the Nobel Peace Prize for their peaceful efforts to end apartheid. Mandela became one of the most respected leaders in the world, admired